What's up guys, today we're going to be talking about the compressed spring mod for the WuQue. This was created from a guy in Malaysia named Hariz, so thank you to him for letting me know about this. The whole reason I wanted to actually even work on this to begin with was because of a commenter on one of my previous videos. He said you could cut the springs on the WuQue, so I tried that. Then I found out it's actually better to just compress them because then you don't have to cut them and have permanent damage. So basically what this does is it makes the WuQue a lot faster, and there's not really any negative effect except that the cube gets a lot better. So we're gonna get right into it. You're gonna need 3 tools to do this. You're going to need pliers, a screwdriver, and a ruler. All right, step 1 is just going to be checking your springs. Go ahead and measure them out. When I measured mine, they all came out to about 1.4 centimeters, so I imagine that's what everyone else's is going to be as well. Step 2 is going to be compressing the spring to 1.3 centimeters. All you have to do is put the spring between the pliers, squeeze down for about half a second to a second, let go, and you should be done. Step 3 is going to be measuring the spring again to make sure that it is 1.3 centimeters. If it's too short, all you have to do is take it and pull on the spring and stretch it back out. You can do this pretty much as many times as you need. I had it happen a couple times, but for the most part, I had it work and go to 1.3 centimeters on almost all of them. For comparison, here's what the spring looks like before and after the spring mod. Step 4, go ahead and reassemble your cube, and pro tip for you, you do not have to disassemble your entire cube to do this. I just unscrew it while it's assembled, take my pliers and pull the screw and spring out, and then put the new spring in and then tighten it back down. And for reference, here are what my tensions are now after doing the mod. All right, so that's all there is to it. Pretty easy to get done, only takes maybe 10 to 15 minutes to do. So now how's the performance? The first thing you're gonna know, and the whole reason for the mod, is that the cube is a lot faster. Doing this speeds up the cube quite a bit. I've always found that WuQues are a bit sluggish and it's very hard to get them to maintain a stable and fast speed. After longer sessions on the WuQue, my hands would tend to get kind of tired and I would have to take a break, which was really annoying and frustrating. After compressing the springs, the cube is significantly easier to turn and a lot more pleasant. One thing you might notice after doing this is that the outer layers are a little looser than they used to be. The inner layers stay about the same, but the outers feel just a little loose. This was annoying me quite a bit at first, so I asked Hariz what he did, and he just said to use 50K or 30K on the outer layers, and that should help the cube feel more stable. I believe he used 30K, I used weight 5, and after breaking in, it came out great. I used quite a bit, and it was really thick at first, and I actually thought I was gonna need to clean it out. But after break-in, the outer layers feel much more stable and I don't really have this issue anymore. I'm eventually gonna make a video on my full setup of the WuQue, but if I recall, I just did weight 5 pretty much throughout the whole entire cube. I did weight 5 on the core pieces and then just weight 5 in a lot of general areas on the cube. After setting up this way, the cube is a lot faster but still very controllable, and it doesn't have that sluggish feeling that WuQues used to have. Corner cutting has stayed essentially the same, little under 45 for normal cuts, and then just a little bit of reverse corner cutting. So my final thoughts on this spring mod is that it is pretty much 100% worth it to at least try. I think the cube is significantly better. I actually broke pretty much all my PBs the other day while I was streaming, so I think the cube is great. It allows me to do longer sessions without getting tired. The cube feels nicer, and it's just a lot more enjoyable to do 4x4 now. There's not really any reason not to try it unless you are fully content with what your cube is like, because you can't really damage the spring. If you compress it and you want it to go back, you pretty much just stretch it out and you're fine. So thanks to Hariz for sending me this information. I really appreciate it, and I hope this will help you guys make your WuQue a lot better. 4x4 has been a little annoying for me just because my cubes kind of always feel hit or miss. It's so hard to get WuQues to retain lube and stay quick, but after doing this, the cube is so much better, and I hope it'll make your guys' cube as good as mine. If you guys have any questions or thoughts, leave them down below and I will make sure to take a look. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.